What's up, Pisces? Welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, babe. Thank you, High Priestess Molly, for sending me this beautiful deck. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate you. All right, Pisces. Thank you to all 60 High Priestesses that registered for last night's Reiki Healing Circle. I hope that you are feeling reset and recharged. The recording to that just went out last night after our session. I'm sending you guys so much love. I know the energy has been really hard. I hope that you're feeling loved today. All right, Spirit. Highest timeline, highest messages. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Highest insights, highest messages for the High Priestesses. Oh, I love this. My alma mater is I went to St. Bonaventure University. We were the St. Bonaventure Bonnies, the wolf pack. All right, the pack. Inner work, deep connections, soul tribe. Oh, I love this. You can't see, but there's a new moon in that background. And we have 3 wolves here. This is a reminder of how much healing and expansion can occur in community. Whatever that looks like for you, soul tribe. This could be at your yoga studio, meditation center. This can be, you can have soul tribe at work. You can have soul tribe in your family. You don't have to though, right? In your local community and online community. Shout out to the High Priestess community. They want you to lean on your, they want you to lean on your people right now. As you're doing inner work, there's some type of inner work that you are doing. This could be around womb work. So maternal line, mother wounds, whatever that looks like, whether it's like your mother or you as a mother, any kind of womb energy, womb healing. The new moon represents the womb. It's the darkness, right? They want you to lean on your pack as you're doing this specific work. So this could be expressing what it is that you're working on and allowing yourself to be witnessed in that work, allowing the throat chakra to be the liberating energetic force for the healing that you are doing. Even if you are specifically healing the sacral, the throat chakra is the chakra that frees the other chakras. Using your throat chakra to identify, speak on, validate your other chakras' wounds is the liberating energetic task that your throat chakra has been gifted. If you have not yet started allowing yourself to be witnessed by others in what it is that you're healing, this is a call for, an invite to, a welcome. My forehead is so tingly right now. Card number 38 breaks down to 11. 11 is, didn't we have 11? Oh, we had master number 22 yesterday. Master number 11, shout out to any life path 11s or destiny number 11. Also shout out to Destiny's Child just because. Okay. 11 is the master manifestors too. There's something about leaning into community, working with others, allowing others to witness you on your healing journey and speaking truth into what it is that you are healing, your story, what you've endured and how you are nurturing self. There's manifesting power that comes from that. Can you give yourself the space to be seen, the space to be witnessed? Allowing yourself to form deep connections and deep relationships with others to heal any familial or friendship wounds that you have as well, around vulnerability, around abandonment, around will I be accepted? When you're surrounded by people who are also doing this work, people aren't quick to leave because they get that they have their own shadow or parts of themselves that they're hiding or parts of themselves that they're working on, that they know, like, they might feel like they could be left because of those things too. So I feel like there is mirroring that happens in pack dynamic in a positive way of, like, I've said to some of the High Priestesses before, there's really not much you can say to me that's going to make me, honestly, this is controversial, I'm just going to say this, there's nothing anyone can say to me that will make me think someone's not worthy of love. Love is the medicine. So even if there's someone, this is very challenging, but someone committing horrific things, the reason they're doing that is because of a lack of love. And that could also be like generational, ancestral, could be entities and energies at play taking over that person's human vessel, right? The antidote is love. It's so crazy though, because our instinct is like, F that person, like don't give that person anything. But the truth is, love is the elixir. Love is the healing force. And people who are really doing this work recognize, like, I'm afraid to show these parts of me because someone might abandon me. But what I want is to be accepted and loved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show myself and other people around me that when you show up vulnerably and authentically, I will hold that space. I will not walk away, will not abandon. And that action, that's love. Love is an action word, not just a feeling. Love is action. Will you let yourself be actively loved, Pisces? By being witnessed, by being supported, by speaking your truth, by just sharing what it is that you're working through. I had to reach out to 2 friends yesterday because I was going through something really gnarly and was like, I never want to dump really dark, heavy stuff on you guys, and I just want to let you know I'm really struggling right now. I was really struggling yesterday with something, and both of them said, you are never a burden. Both of them said that. And it's like, consciously we might know that, but our internal system might be like, no, when you share really dark, heavy things, people don't show up. And that's really just that old coding, that old programming, right, Pisces? So this is a permission slip. Can you bear all? Can you share what it is that you're working on, or share the thing that you need support on, and allow yourself to receive it? I know it's hard. Smash that love button if that resonates. All right, let's see more about this inner work, deep connection, soul tribe energy for Pisces. I love wolf references. High Priestess Andrea, are you watching this? King of Swords, 7 of Wands. Okay. This is you creating a boundary with your logical mind space. The King of Swords, great brain. He has a great mind. And at the same time, his shadow is that his mind can become egoic in the sense of like, I will logic everything. I will reason with everything. But it's like, logic and your mind are tools, not the end all be all way of living. 7 of Wands is creating some kind of boundary or mitigating that energy. Some of you are being called to let your mind rest. This is also like, this is big masculine energy here, and the masculine energy is very protective, right? I think some people here, this used to be me too, to be honest with you. Some people here, the masculine side, even if you're a femme, that masculine side of protection is almost like validating itself in the mind. It's like the ego is validating the ego. But your spiritual energy, your fire energy is like, no. To use and heal the heart, we have to tap into the heart, not the mind, right? Not the thinking, not the analytics. Ooh, baby, more of the mind. The Hermit, this is so beautiful though. This is introspection. Are you looking at shedding light on the times where your mind is attempting to limit you or attempting to keep you safe, but the attempt to keep you safe is actually perpetuating a detrimental cycle that's disallowing you from forming or deepening connections, forming or creating soul tribe connections, keeping you from doing the inner work that is... So here's the thing, Pisces. One layer of inner work is on your own. It's solo energy. It's hermit energy. Reflecting on your decisions, your choices, the way you view and speak to yourself. All of that is stuff we have to do on our own. And we get to a point where we then have to immerse, back into friendships, society, family dynamics, if they're healthy, right? If they're toxic and you're like, this is done, it's done, it's done, then it's done. That's a wrap, right? But there comes a time where it's like, hey, are you looking at where you are isolating, King of Swords, isolating to keep out the threat of being vulnerable and losing someone? There's a difference between going hermit mode to heal and isolating to prevent heartache. Foofy woofy, that felt heavy. And this is a call for where can you deepen your intimacy and eliminate the isolation. Whoa. That is the message. Pisces, smash that love button. Damn. Ten of Swords is the pain from the past. This is the root of a lot of your lifetime's healing. Like, each of these swords are different wounds that you acquired over the years, over decades. The good thing about this card is the pain part is over. The sun is beginning to rise in the background. You see that, tarot students? This is the dark night sky, but this is the sunrise energy, the yellow, the enlightenment, the aha, the, oh, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? Now the dawn is here. Ten of Swords is like, the pain is over. The swords remain. The swords are your memory. Ten of Swords in reverse is, it's okay to dissolve the memories now. You're allowed to look at and heal and then dissolve the wounds so that you can re-immerse and receive. Look at this person. She's receiving support from behind her, next to her, and under her. She's being held by the pack. Pisces, this is a call for you to allow yourself to be held by the pack. But to be held by the pack, we have to reach out to the pack. We have to let them know, this is what I'm experiencing. This is what would support me. Is this something you're able to do? And then giving people the space to step in or step up. And maybe it's just witnessing you speak. Maybe it's actually holding you. Maybe it's getting on the phone with a friend, right? The Ten of Swords in reverse, they want you to allow this, the old parts to dissolve so that this inner work can continue expanding beyond the initial healing stage. Yeah, look, the world at the bottom. This is Ascension. They're like, this is the old ways that you've been working through, that you've been healing. You're allowed to continue moving past it. You don't have to stay in the cycle of analysis paralysis. And as you clear out that old energy, allow yourself to show up authentic, rare, special, vulnerable in this new cycle, this new phase, this new ascended vibration. Oh my God. Holy goodness. Look at the body language here. Do you see this? Queen of Swords with all this here. Her back is to this journey. So it's like, okay, I've acquired what I need to acquire. I've looked at what I needed to look at. I have analyzed what I needed to analyze, and I'm closing out the chapter now knowing I know how to set boundaries so that I feel safe. I've mastered my expressive communication in requesting what it is that I want and need. I've risen above the illusion that I have to be alone. I've risen above that illusion. And now I am welcoming in those who are able to see me and understand me with healthy boundaries in place. Okay, so look, this has been coming up for a couple weeks. I don't know if this is, there's a resurgence of people recovering from this, but if you haven't read this book yet, The New Codependency, this was recommended to me by my therapist a few years ago. For anybody who grew up in homes of alcohol or substance abuse, or if you just know that codependency was the main dysfunction of your family, this is a great book for you. Codependency shows up in American society pretty perversely, I would say. It's like perpetuated in a lot of media and entertainment. This book breaks down codependent covert agreements, what they look like, how they show up in behaviors and unspoken expectations, and how to break them. This is giving like cycle breaker energy, but the cycle breaking is for you first. And it's through breaking the cycle, you're able to begin a new cycle, that World card, with people who are also healing, people who are open, people who are available to you, maybe in a way that you did not experience in either childhood or your formative years, or a long-term relationship that you endured. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. It's lack. But this Queen of Swords is like, I'm turning my back on this chapter. Can I get a little on... Actually, I want to go a little bit more on the tribe. Advice for deepening the connections with the tribe. Pisces, can you smooch that love button if you are recovering from codependent or dysfunctional dynamics? Tribe. Oh my God. Wish fulfillment. Healing. The Star card is the healing card. And the Star card is Aquarius energy. Pluto is in Aquarius. The theme of Pluto and Aquarius is collaboration, community, raising the collective consciousness by healing self. When you heal yourself of the things that you endured, you impact the collective, because then you choose to show up different. And when you show up different, that ripples out into the community at large. Whether it's an online community, shout out to the High Priestesses, an in-person local community at your yoga studio, your meditation facility, your healing center, or a global community, whatever it is that you're part of. When you heal you, you impact others. Some of you are straight up starseeds, and that's why you were given this like prescriptive childhood experience, or this prescriptive trauma or pain that you endured, so that you would transmute it with intention. Because your transmuting of this with intention leads to more camaraderie, collaboration, heartfelt support, from a place of I have enough to give, not from a place of I am expecting this of you. And this literally impacts those around you and people who you might not ever meet also. This is also giving you something that you want. The Star is paradise energy. So it's like, what is it that you want? To show up with freedom of your voice, expression, to show up in your body more comfortably, accepting of who you are, what you look like, showing up as like, hey, these are my quirks and weird parts, and I just want to express them because they had to be silenced a lot of my life. What is it that you want? Because it's through this healing journey that you get that. But it's free will, big guidance from your higher self. Free will. That lead you to this. The Star comes after the Tower card too. So if you're enduring some kind of tower, or you just endured a tower regarding interpersonal dynamics and relationships, this is a sign that there's some kind of paradise happening for you. You know what's interesting too? This jug, tarot students, we have Tarot Academy tonight for the Thursday group. The jug in the Star card that pours out this water, it creates 5 streams. Those 5 streams represent your 5 human senses. But if we take this up a notch and extend it to the clair senses, as you heal, your clair senses naturally become clearer, because there's less stagnant energy in your energy centers, in your chakras. Actually, we have 4 white stars and 3 white stars here. Those are the 7 chakras. And then the star chakra. Can I get one more on the soul tribe? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone that doesn't give, right? The Queen of Pentacles, sometimes this is a mother energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But the Queen of Pentacles is one of the mother queens. Someone very generous, somebody that has enough to give out, high vibrational energy, connected to earth, connected to creativity, connected to fertility. In reverse is someone that doesn't give. They withhold. I think this is, especially because this is coming up on this side, the Ten of Swords side, there may be a fear that you're going to show up authentically and not receive. Specifically, this looks like from feminines. This looks like either like a female friendship wound or a maternal wound of like, if I actually show up in my rawness, in my darkness, in my truth, or just in asking for help. Sometimes it's as simple as like, I'm afraid to ask for help because I'm afraid to hear no. That's what that Queen of Pentacles could be. It looks like, though this is showing up as associated with this soul tribe energy, it doesn't, the Star card trumps the Queen of Pentacles. If we're talking like hierarchy of the cards, the Star is going to trump the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I do think that's a fear. Yeah, Five of Swords, it's in the mental space. Damn. I'm saying damn because it's just like, it's hard energy. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. And it might even be like, you might know that the tribe that you have will support you, and you know also simultaneously have the awareness that your system is like, don't do it. This is hard. This will result in pain. Don't do it. That awareness of both, though, shows that you are awakening or awakened. You have awareness here. And awareness, that's all awakening is having the awareness. It's not being healed. It's not having the answers. It's having the awareness. Can I get one more on this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like the Knight of Cups. Whoa, sorry, the stutter is real. The Knight of Cups in reverse. This is actually an extension of codependent dysfunction. The Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody that says they're going to offer love or give you something or show up in a way. It's action oriented. It's behavior. When it shows up in reverse, it's somebody that says they will and don't. So this, if this isn't family related, this could be romantically related, where you could have been romantically involved with somebody, feminine or masculine, doesn't really matter because we got both here, that would say they would give and then withhold, or say they would show up for you. They'd like say the things, but they didn't act. They didn't show up in the behavior that supported that. Yeah, Ten of Cups at the bottom. Could be family, could be romantic. It's either way. So give us one more on the Star. That Star in the Hermit card is the Star in the Star card. So this process is going to lead you here, regardless of what your mind tries to say to you. Star. Wow. Foofy woofy. Eight of Pentacles is doing the work. So it's like choosing this. They're saying you have a choice. You can choose to open up and allow people to hold you as part of your spiritual practice, your divination, your rituals, whether it's in ceremony, whether it's like medicine ceremony, moon ceremony, local ceremony, you know, church, whatever you got. Or little bit by little bit every day, letting one person in at a time until you feel like you are moving past these haunting fears. The Star card is card 17. That breaks down to 8. 8 of Pentacles. 8 is prosperity. You are destined to experience a prosperity of spirit, a prosperity of connection, a prosperity of support, if you allow yourself to do this. 3 of Cups. Support in community. This is you also allowing yourself to experience different kinds of support. So you ever hear that expression for those who have friendship wounds? It's like you're allowed to have friends who offer you specific kinds of support. So I have one friend who's like, I call her like my bouncer. She's like my muscle. She goes straight to like, you know, hard ass shit. Like, fuck no, fuck that guy, fuck the situation, no. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I need to hear. And I have other friends who are more soft and nurturing, of like, do you need to be held right now? And it's like, yeah. And she'll like sleep in my bed with me. You know, she'll like literally hold me. I have other friends who can like walk the line of both sides of that. You're allowed to have friends who offer whatever their skill set is, whatever their gift is. Tap in. Tap into those people And like recognizing, that's also learning you of like, what is it that I need right now? Do I need someone to be like, Jessica, look at this situation from a place of muscle and say F no? Then go to that person, right? If you're in a place where you're like, right now I need to be held and just assured that it's going to be okay and that I'm going to be okay, go to that person. If you need a friend to be like, this is from a clear perspective, like I have no dog in this fight, right? Like an unobstructed perspective, go to that person. This is saying like you're going to receive the support, the joy, the love that you need. And you're going to deepen those connections if you start recognizing who's able to give you what, not from a place of like, let me go to the person that I know will say the thing I want to hear. That's codependency. But going to the friend where you're like, I know that I need someone to wake me up right now, or someone to confirm this shadow aspect of me, or assure me that setting this boundary is safe and right. Like really being truthful and honest with yourself, right? The star card is naked because she's honest. She's authentic. Authentic means I'm seeking the support that I need so that I can move forward, not the support that's going to placate me. That's codependency. Does that make sense? All right. Tell me what happens when Pisces shines bright like this star that they are. I'm going to take this one card. Give me more on this. Oh, look at that. 3 of Cups at the bottom. Confirmation, babe. This is going to move you forward. This next layer of healing friendship dynamics and allowing others in, allowing yourself to be celebrated and held by others. It really is going to be you turning your back on this. Like, this gives haunting. It gives haunting. And getting control of your mind so that you're not blocking yourself. See this imagery too? This blocking yourself from this. This is your sweet spot here. Allowing yourself to be seen, held, and continuing to work on that bit by bit, person by person, friendship by friendship. Because you're not alone. And we are all walking each other back to remembering. Okay. Tell me about Pisces star journey, this healing journey, this wish fulfillment journey. One more. Oh my God. Didn't we say this at the beginning? 3 + 8 is 11. 11 is master manifester. You are the effing magician. You're going to be able to create more magic. You're going to be able to call more in. Because when we are regulated and when we are loved, we become limitless in what we are able to create, manifest, build, achieve. This is your next step towards spiritual expansion. There's transformation energy here with the snake wrapped around that magic wand. Ooh, and we have Mercury up here. So this experience may specifically be during this Mercury retrograde period. There may be old traumas, old wounds bubbling up, triggered maybe by miscommunications, or triggered by, if it's not miscommunication, it could be thought energy, overanalysis. There's some kind of balance in the stars for you. 8 stars, 9, 10. Ooh, 10 stars. 10 stars is, any 10 is a wrap. And stars, celestial guidance, wish fulfillment, truth, authenticity, the light within you. Allow yourself to create magic. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Leaning into community, leaning into your tribe. This actually sets you on fire. This moves you or propels you in some positive way. Could be career, could be finance, or it could just be spiritual expansion, because we have so much purple here. The stars on his pants, the stars on the cloak, they match. So this is like Claire gifts, psychic abilities, intuitive abilities. The more that you heal, the more, every time you go into a wound, that wound, it gets cleared up. A psychic ability or a Claire gift illuminates. And you have the option to build on that. Otherwise, for some of you, this is you being able to actually manifest some kind of like working condition or building something that can result in monetary gain. or some kind of art project with others, a collaborative art experience or a teaching experience. Something that sets your soul on fire and allows you to move forward with motivation and inspiration. One more. Love that. Oh my God. Remember I said 10 stars? Guess what? 10 stars. How wild is that? Smash that love button. Claim your 10 of Pentacles, Pisces. Claim your 10 stars. This healing expands you spiritually, emotionally, friendshiply, and monetary. There is some kind of generational wealth building that is taking place because you are healing these parts of you. The parts that want to isolate, the parts that want to stay in the dark, the parts that are like, it's safer to be mute, it's safer to fawn, it's safer to go unspoken, unheard, it's safer to not rock boats. That part is an illusion. And when you step out of that illusion, it leads you to the path to 10 of Pentacles, wealth, wins, family healing, home buying, empires, building businesses. This is amazing. From that 10 of freaking swords in reverse to your 10 of stars. Claim your 10 of stars, baby. This has starseed energy all over it. So what are you building, Pisces? Or do you not even know what this dream is yet because you're still like, I haven't leaned on my people yet. It sounds so strange, but it's like when that moment of, can you please hold me or support me in the way that I need? And then when you get it, there's an immediate energetic shift, and that energetic shift can happen in a second. So don't let anybody make you think that your life can't change on a dime. It can. From the inside first. This is beautiful, Pisces. Claim your magician energy. You are the magic. You are the star. You are the 10 of Pentacles. Guess the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, Spirit is so good. Ready? The star, Pisces. Strip down. Take your shirt off, Pisces. Let the girls out. I'm just kidding. Half kidding. You are healing. You're also meant for more. This is a call. This has been coming. You're allowed to share your story as you move through this. Share this story. It's going to impact others. This could also put you on the map for some kind of recognition, some kind of stardom, some kind of visibility in terms of platforms or leadership roles, either in your local community, your online communities. Some kind of you being seen is you pouring out. Look, 5 of Cups underneath, from the 5 of Cups, the loss, the turmoil, the hard times, the grief, to the star. Ultimate healing, the paradise energy. Stars all over this. You are starseed. Let me grab. Let me grab starseed for my starseeds. Pisces, smooch me on the star button. Starseed for my... Okay. Spirit, please don't embarrass me today. All right, Pisces, it says loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms. This is it. Thank you, Spirit. Coping mechanisms. Keeping yourself quiet, isolated, not telling people how you're feeling, not telling people that you're struggling. That's an old coping mechanism. I'm going to ask you, is that serving you? Probably not. Density. 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 Think of like every time we hold something in, think of that emotion crystallizing into a dense blockage, rock in your energy centers. Addiction, let God in. You know how to let God in? When you let someone in that loves you. When you tell someone, I'm hurting, I'm struggling. That's letting God in. Letting truth out. That's letting God in. And breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. This is giving like, if this reading is for you, you already know that this is something that you do, and you know that it's something you have to heal, but perhaps you haven't taken that step yet, or you haven't gotten that confirmation yet, or you haven't gotten the push to do it yet. My will to thy will, that's saying like, I need to stop King of Swordsing myself and let divinity in. Let my higher self, the hermit, the star, take over here. Because what has happened in the past does not dictate what will happen in my future. I am the magician. I am the star. I will dictate what will happen in my future. That's breathing in the cosmos, the stars, divinity. Trusting that when you take those guided leaps, that the universe is going to provide for you. Oh my God, bottom of the deck, ready? Star family. You are part of a team of souls. Call in support. How freaking magical is this? I love it so much. Pisces, smooch that starseed love button for me if you haven't already. Claim your freaking 10 of Pentacles too. Let me get these 10 stars out. Claim your 10 of Pentacles, baby. All right, Pisces. Let's play Ask a Priestess. Thanks for being here, Pisces. So, Amy Lynn asked, she said, I had a near-death experience on January 30th of 2023. I'm going through a spiritual awakening and a spiritual evolution. Where can I find help? I chose this question because I thought this was so interesting that there's so many layers to this. The near-death experience, which led to the awakening, and like where to go. And it's interesting because spiritual awakenings, there's no linear path, right? I happened to find plant medicine, psychedelics, and tarot. And I went all in, like down the rabbit holes, right? Christina Lopes was also an YouTube person I was following for a while. I have love for her. I think the best thing we can do when we're having an awakening or we're having a very personal, specific kind of experience is to literally go to YouTube and type in near-death experience, spiritual awakening, and look just do it. Just watch and watch how much will come up for you. Maybe you didn't have a near-death experience. Maybe you had a tumultuous divorce, or you had to grieve the loss of a family member or child, or maybe you got into a really bad accident and you don't classify it as a near-death experience because you didn't have that out-of-body experience, but you had a moment of like, whoa, life is finite in this meat suit. Anything you experience, if you type it into YouTube, I guarantee YouTube's going to come up with something for you. And especially with spiritual awakening, there are so many beautiful resources and videos that walk through these different stages that we have in a spiritual awakening. I don't know that it's linear, more cyclical, and we revisit stages over and over again. So if you type in spiritual awakening, where do I start? Or spiritual awakening beginner into YouTube, there's going to be so many resources, so many videos for you to watch, so many podcasts. This is my process for like anything and everything that I'm like, I need to learn more about this thing. I literally just go to YouTube and I type it in. Pisces, when you had your spiritual awakening, what did you do? Like, where did you go? What content were you consuming? What resources were you using? And those of you who have had near-death experiences, whether it was an out-of-body situation, or, you know, there's layers to this, or if you had one on the other end of the spectrum, I've had two of these where when the accident is occurring, you have full awareness of the accident occurring and the awareness that your life may be fleeting now. In those moments, I've had very quick, clear, cognizant, like drop-down downloads of, but there's so much more I want to do. Or, God, I need you to save me in this moment. If you've had any variation of those experiences and you feel comfortable, will you share them in the comments for Amy and any other high priestesses moving through this type of journey? And for those of you who haven't had those kind of experiences, but the awakening is speaking to you, what resources do you use? Where do you go? What do you use? Where do you go, my lovely? All right, Pisces, I love you guys so much. Thank you for playing Ask a Priestess with me. Hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a slow breath in through the nose, savoring the slowness, holding it at the top, and release. And affirm, I am the freaking star. Yes, you are, Pisces.